I have had students ask me for clarification on how they can work with our exercise files that are located on Canvas. So the first thing that you need to do is to go ahead and open up your Canvas course shell and log in. And then what you need to do is, provided that you're using, I'm using Firefox, so presuming that you're using Firefox at home, again, this might be slightly different if you're using Google Chrome or if you're using the Microsoft Edge browser, or if you're on a Mac and you're using Safari, it might be a little bit different, okay? But you'll go down, and so let's say that I want to work on Word. So what I'll do is, you notice the paperclip and it says Word Chapter 4 files. So those are your files. And in this icon here, that denotes the one with the paper and a pencil. That denotes that that is an assignment. So that should help you also to know how to navigate this. So let's say I want to work on Word. Okay, so I'll click on that. Then it comes up with this. It says W, in the case it's W04 because that stands for Word Chapter 4 data files.zip. Okay, so I would like to go ahead and download it. So I'll click download the file. So I'll click on the link. And then this window comes up, and again, this will look different depending upon which browser you're using. So I believe on Chrome, it shows up down here at the bottom, and you have to click. But it asks here, it says, what do I want to do? So I'm going to go ahead and just open it in Windows Explorer. So open with, and then Windows Explorer. So I'll go ahead and hit OK, and then I accidentally clicked it twice. So there it is. So now what I'll do is I'm going to minimize this. So now that I have my exercise files open, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go over here on my desktop, and I'm going to right click on the desktop, and I'm going to go down here to new, and I'm going to make a new folder. And for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and just call this Word. And I made a new folder. And so then what I want to do is go ahead and open up the new folder that I created. And again, this also works. This is also true if you're using your USB. But obviously now you're working from home, so you can go ahead and just save it on the computer. If you're using a public computer, like at the library or somewhere else, at a friend's house, whatever, then when you're done, you can just drag it over to the recycle bin, okay? So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and select the files. These were the files that we downloaded from Canvas that were in a zip file. I'm just going to click, hold my mouse down, I'm going to drag up, select all of them, and then I'm just going to drag them over. There are other ways that you can do this. I'll show you in just a second. So it takes a second to copy. Then I know now where they're at. And so then I could go ahead and launch each one. So then, like for example, you have this extract to or extract all. That's something that's available to you as well under the compressed folder tools. I think it's just easier probably just to go ahead and just drag them to a new folder. That's probably easier. Okay. So then what you'll do, let's say you're working on your assignment. Again, please excuse my mess on my desktop. So then let's say you're working on an assignment. I'll double click on the folder that we just made. And then let's say it should be H1 Airlines. Let's say I'm working on that. I'll double click, and then Word will launch, and then you'll be able to work on your assignment. And again, it'll ask you to save it. You can save it. You can even save it in that same folder if you'd like. And then when you get ready, you can go on Canvas and submit it like I've shown you before, okay? So, all right. I hope that this helps you to be able to work with your exercise files efficiently. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know so that I can assist you. Okay, as I say, I'm here. I mean, even though obviously we no longer meeting in person, but I'm still available virtually. So I have no problem meeting with you via the Zoom. And so you can, you can do that anytime, or you can, again, just email. I'm only an email away. All right. So take care. And again, I'll see you on Monday at 1 o'clock through Zoom.